I can't do it. Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Cap, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. The reason I'm laughing is because I was gonna do that whole Metal Gear Raiden rules of nature, but nah, I couldn't do it. And it was just that's too much even for me. Anyways, so it turns out I actually did have enough power berries for the donuts. So now we have the Omega donut. I doubt anyone could work berries into such an artist. Do you know how hard it was to figure this out? I had to use my brain, trial and error. I did not look it up, I swear. Tempted to, was about to, but then I figured out and used my brain hole. Anyways, so, without further ado, we need to head all the way over there. There is not another place that could make it easier for me to get there. I'm just gonna go here and make it call it good. So. Wait, hold on. Okay, I would not be surprised if I... Yep. Alright, so I need to go that way. Come on, Gator. I'm going to be using you for this battle. Make sure I go the right way. Alright, so Groudon and Primal Groudon is what I plan on dealing with next. Keep going. I must say, this game is surprisingly pretty chill with shinies at the most part. Sometimes it's usually the same Pidgey, which gets very infuriating. The only problem that really can happen is when I'm busy or I can't figure something out. Hold on. How do I... Okay. But usually that isn't really a problem. Oh, like, God, that looks interesting. Well, need them Berry. Sorry. Guess I'm stuck in my throat a little bit. Alright, I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Mega version or whatever. The Omega Donut. Yeah, it's just interesting that... I mean, again, I guess Dark Rise Donut was very special Meg Power, but I feel like almost Groudon Kyogre should be at least more than that. This is Groudon's world. Excuse me. A little dry in here. Going quickie too. Also, I have to say, I did like Kyogre's opening when it was just like a shell of itself. Yeah, I know it's like crystals, lava pouring, but there are also some blue ones. No extra here, but why do you think Groudon should gain the fire? What I do know is Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes power reversion. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut against an opponent like this. If the three of us work together, we can do it. Well, guess what? I'm using water dragon type. So hope that helps. Guess we gotta drop down if we want to battle Groudon. Yeah, don't drop into the lava. Whatever you do, that'd be bad. Thankfully for me in this fight, I have actually gotten all three of the most powerful. Sorry, hold on. I'm actually forgetting the grass one. Anyways, the star type like strongest attack moves, type moves. So Hydro Cannon and Blast Burn, and I'm for some reason forgetting Frenzy Plant. That's what it was. I didn't expect Legendary Groudon to be so stiff. Watch it, I don't think it's staying still for long. Okay, Gator, let's show him what we got. That is cool that it does that, though. I actually do like that very much. Round on. How's it going, everybody? Rawr. Almost bigger up person. Okay, let's use Flip Turn. Alright, I couldn't ask for a better opponent. Let's win this. Hydro Cannon, go! And then Flip Turn, go. Oop. Wait, are you burnt somehow? How are you burnt? Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Ice Fang? That's gonna be effective? Alright. Alright, we got to full restore you, my friend. Alright. Come on, Ground Up. Okay, we'll grab you. Ice Fang, let's go. Alright, time for Mega Evolution. Mega Feraligatr, we go. Use the ultimate Hydro Cannon. Boom! Well, that didn't do much. Bang. Point. And then Hydro Cannon again. And then I'm going to bang. And then this. One turn. And then Hydro Cannon. Ooh, I bet that hurt. Maggie, whatever that is. Cannon. Boink! That's supposed to be Solar Beam? No, that's not. Uh-oh. Yes. Suck it, boy! Whoa! Whoa, that's a bit painful. Hydro Cannon, let's go! Take that! The power of the red. Primal Reversion activating! Right, Groudon. Now this should either be easier or much, much worse. Yep. Uh-oh. What? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. I'm sorry. Water does not work against him? Since when? I'm sorry. Since when? Am I missing something here? Trying to get... I'm sorry. Why is that not working? Earthquake, please. Impact. Uh-oh. 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 Earthquake, please. Oh, shit. Well, don't hate everything about that. Alright. Oh, this is not at all how I wanted this. Alright. Tyranitar, I'm gonna need a little help here. Mega Evolve. You get Impact. Quick. Earthquake. Oh shit, my thing is like, I need to hurry the frick up. Yeah, like, I need to, like, hurry it up real bad. Oh, that's what that do. Okay, I need to actually, hold on a second, 1 second. Huh. thank you. Let's hurry this up. Thankfully, your earthquake goes real fast. Okay, this is actually much harder than I thought it was. Hold on, we'll restore. If there's a better Pokemon that I'm not using, then I won't know about them. Ouch, ouch, ouchie. Need to hurry up here. You know how much I am well aware of how much time we do not have. Thank you. This trick, please? Uh-oh. Oh, this is cutting it close, my dudes. Woo! That was nuts. I'm just gonna tell you guys this. That is some craziness right there. Repeat ball. All right. Repeat.
Yeah.
That was crazy hell. So I had to remember what Pokeball I was going to use. Woo! That was something, though. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to give, I mean, not that I ever gave Groudon much shit, but that was crazy stupid. Yes, Darian, and you two, Tawny, way to go. We're just too good. We barely pulled that off. Shut up. Not bad, kids. Lumiose' toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I have some questions. Come by my office. Okay, if it's one of them, the question is, was it hard? The answer is yes. Yes, it was, but we did it. Like, that was on the precipice. I don't even know me. And you caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of Hoenn? I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. A Ruby legend. Ruby red. Looks like it's finally time for us to track Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue and red orbs soon. Seems like data analysis is Prosnicket's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? Your Lumiose's... yeah, that's one reason to think. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in debt, we put them to work for free. Hopefully not shape Lumiose just the way we want it. That's all. Felipe! Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return you the blue and red orb. Oh, he had them. Okay, I was going to say, did you take my orbs? You were quite right about the precious energy they contain, Miss Karina. If you give Groudon a red orb to hold, you can have it undergo primal reversion to battle... Okay, well, I thought that was already discussed, but okay, sure, let's bring it up again. Alright, I believe someone else wanted to weigh in, too. What do you say, Professor Mabel? And he's telling us. I'm the lab's acting director, not professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You Lil? Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our inside incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyper Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people in Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you already figured that much on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing. It's not just a reflection of conscious thoughts in dreams. I mean dreams of all kinds, both the ones you can't control at night and the ones you're actively wanting to wishing for. Great lesson, Professor Bravo. Now, can you tell us where we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Quaza hyperspace by actualizing a related aspect of consciousness as a basis. Yeah, that was my question. What? Can you slow down and try that again for less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think that might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting getting closer to your goal is probably making that easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that makes you even more motivated. Am I right? Aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, download up, and make it happen. I get it. I think. Not sure if that helped me or made things more confusing. Look, Buster, my job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatic hyperspace expert because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer? Who's the big dreamer trying to meet and greet Rayquaza in the first place anyway? That's Anasha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Darian. You gotta get Anasha to wish as hard as she can for Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai powers to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic. Thanks, Professor. I'll call you again if you need you. The next time you call will be your last. Next time you call me will be your last. I get Nasha's. I'll get. Okay, that was kind of dark. Go do your thing, Darian. Sorry, I kind of looked away for a second. That was a spooky. Everyone hurry to Hose LZ. Alright, you don't tell me twice. Do it. And then kabloo it. Alright. Yo, guys, what's up, team? Alright. Where's Anasha? Hey, welcome back. So, where's Anasha? Both Anasha, Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Nasha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. And Nasha asked, wanted to hear your battles with God on Chaos. Karina told the whole story, mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly? Alright. So the reason Anasha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyra and Groudon was that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next. That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce a dream of hers in a finer detail. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Nasha's wish had already pretty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? I mean, that is true. Open seems to be at home. Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed not just by the sheer wonder of hyperspace, but all of you, and the legendary Pokemon you battled, too. When do I get Hoopa? So you heard the whole story from Karina? Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Darian. You're so awesome. I can picture the noble Kyogre and Grand Groudon in perfect detail. So I'm confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. And then I gotta make a donut, don't I? Okay, now that you gotta mention, let's put that real oomph behind it. Anasha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Because of her mummy. Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Is here good enough? Why wouldn't it be? I got you. Rayquaza's Skype on one, so we should hire... Sounds good, let's go to the roof. Okay, I should have just guessed that. I don't know. Leave me alone. But we need to... Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Nasha? Indeed, Hoopa transported me here. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could handle this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Nasha, tell us, why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us details so we can picture it crystal clear. Thank you for remaining. Alright, it all begins with the story that I love very dearly. Listen, I'll tell it to you. Alright. A long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Christ. That's some art. It was there that Primal Kyogre bolstered by the power within the blue orb. That is some interesting art right there. So there was Primal Groudon with the might of the Red Orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless fierce clashes. Is this the first time we're seeing this? Is there somewhere else you can see this? I don't remember seeing this. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell and the waters were evaporating to dust. When Primal Groudon bellowed, terrestrial waters flowed and mass downwards eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. I'm just gonna picture that because it's cool. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Draconids must have reached Rayquaza. Yeah, take a picture of that because it's awesome. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Ground a dazzling light, and it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light whipping the wind sapped the power from Ground and Kyogre alike, robbed them of their primal powers. They fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and our story ends. Damn. That has some interesting artwork, I gotta say. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Lumious of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds a lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mycodo organ that has the same power as a Megastone. I thought it ate a Megastone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Mega... Yeah, Rayquaza Mega Evolution... I thought it does it by itself because it ate a meteorite. I don't care. My dear mama read that story to me quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. The noble Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids. I can see why you want to get it for Diantha, a mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Nasha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create hyperspace distortion we need. Yeah, too bad I'm probably gonna keep that. What? I guess it actually worked. Uh-oh. Maybe it didn't too well. Okay, is this where we're gonna need a more powerful donut? Felipe! You managed to gather some data from the latest distortion. The signal we detect coming from this distortion on a wavelength similar to emitting. We believe the distortion leads to the location of hyperspace for Rayquaza. No shit. Alright, at last we'll be able to fan Rayquaza again. And I'm watching my time to make sure I don't lose. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. We sure are. One more thing. Much like Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match. Please, Darren, gather lots of data so Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the nicest donut of all. And no, I won't fail because I got all of you on my side. Yee. Why am I looking at myself? Alright. So I need a lot more points, so I'm going to have to be doing a whole lot of that, aren't I? Well, for now, you guys, I will end it for here. So thanks to you so much for watching. Caps off to you, and I'll see you guys once I have enough berries. Bye!